need a chair, a mat. Well, you won't need a skipping rope tonight. You'll be pleased to hear.
Oh,
After last week's debacle, I'm binning the skipping ropes for this week. Don't worry, they will be back. And I think that's all. And you will need a weight. So either a drinks bottle or something like that, or if you've got any dumbbells or something. Yeah, your plate. I like Tony's plate. Best thing you can do with them. You don't need fancy dumbbells. Just a weight disc will do. That's how we always used to do it. Right then. Let me pick on the room now then. Roomies! Are we all ready? Come on, stand up. Gordon Bennett. Yeah. Right. Anybody got anything new I need to know about? Any new injuries I need to worry about? No? Jenny? Right. Cool. Right then. So, same as before. We've changed it a little bit. There's a couple of extra bits in, but not much. So it's pretty much similar to what it was last week. If you've got a water bottle, you will need a water bottle. I've got a selection of weights and things there as well. You can grab them if you ain't got a water bottle. But other than that, we're on to leg strengtheners again. I've never known you so attentive. Oh, Mel's here. I'll take you off in a minute. Oh, we got another one. Try multi-speaker. Right then. How are we going to start today, Di? How are we going to start today? All right, come on then. Right, throw your arms over. I've been getting a bit conscious and I'm a bit repetitive. Try and get them right past your ears. Really got a good thing. Yeah, you just need a chair and a mat this week, Mel. It's okay, you're all right. Yeah, just grab one. We might have enough floating around. Yeah, you just need a mat and a chair, Karen. Right, and back the other way. Right, shake your arms off. Just flick your heels up from side to side. The rule is you've got to do it in time with the music. It is strictly. Right, put a dip in. We're going back to the 80s. We're going to do round the world in a minute. Right, we're going to move the knee in now, up. Make sure you get your knee right up. Right, back to 2 feet. Right, all you're going to do is on the spot. You can use a wall if you need, or your chair. Just front to back with your leg. Just swing it nice and low. I ain't done these for ages. So when it feels comfortable, you can go a bit higher. And change legs. So start off low and then just build it up. Warm up the runners, this. Right, back to the other leg. Now we're going to do the side. So you're just going to bring it across in front of your body. You will probably need a wall for this one. We're in a lot of leg and hips today, so I've changed the workout to make sure we get it properly worked. Warm up, so make sure we get it properly warmed up. Change legs. Not bad holding onto the wall with this one because you can't kick the wall anyway with this leg. And back to the beginning. Right, just knees up, normal openers. I've got the ladders in the car. Don't be tempting me. Right then, come on, let's get you warmed up now. So it done this nice and light. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do box exercise. Right, bring your knees up. Back to jog. Keep it light on your feet. Now heel flicks, try and get them right the way up. Back to a jog. Right, star jumps. Heels off the ground. Back to a jog. Right, fast feet. Faster. And faster. And off. Everyone warmed up? Good, good, good. God, I'm out of breath now. Who's just legged it? Was it Debs? Just give a minute to get your breath back. So the first one, same as normal. We're just doing squats for the first one. Then split stance, goblet, one hand, split stance with the other. As normal. God, I'm blowing. Anybody wants to borrow some weights? Is Wayne ringing his bell again? Right then. Nice wide split squats. So feet about 1.5 to 2 shoulder width apart. Feet out at an angle because it makes it slightly easier. Hands on your hips or hands in front, don't care. Just make sure you're pushing your bum back. We're doing 10, nice and slow. Off we go. So it's nice and low, and then back up. Evening, Angela. How many's that die? Check in. That's it, just shake your legs off. Grab your weight or your water bottle. So hold your water bottle like you're holding a goblet, or your weight, or whatever you're using. Split stance with the left leg forwards, right? Or whatever you're calling left leg tonight. Your feet apart should be no more distance than your foot. So look at your trainers, whatever you've got on, and there should be a gap between it, no bigger than trainers. Back foot can come off the ground. So zoom, as you can see, back foot can come off the ground. You're just going to drop down on your front leg and your back leg is just there for support. And we're doing 5 like that, nice and controlled. Keep your body upright. Otherwise, you're going to spill your wine out your goblet. There's an incentive for you. No drinking your water bottle to make it lighter. No, 10 each leg. Jesus, I'm deaf now. How many is that? That's it, shake it off. No, we're going to do 3 of these. One's on one leg, one's on the other leg. So the next set, you're going to change around, do the other leg. So make sure you got your feet same width apart. Make sure you're just using your front leg, and off you go. Got trouble bubble on it tonight. It's like they want to go on for the tea. Oh, God. Don't let them corrupt you. Do my hip squeak then? How many is that? Oh, I'm doing one more. Oh, they ahead of us. All right. Shake your legs off. Squats done. You can keep your weights if you want. You're going to need them. Right, hip hinge for first one. So remember, you can do a soft knee if you want. If you've got knee problems, you might find it easier to lock your knee out, but you'll get more benefit with a soft knee. So I'll do it from the side so Zoomies can see as well. So, and I'll do it on my good leg first as well. So slight bend, and all you're going to do is lift your back leg up and let that dictate how your front goes down. Hands on hips, down, hold it, back up again. You're going to do 5 on each leg. I am for this one. So take your time with it, going down, nice and controlled. Only go as far as your stability allows. If you're starting to fall over, it's because you've gone too far. Don't worry, you will get further as you build up. Try and make sure that you keep a nice straight line from your shoulder through your hip to your heel. So you look like a T when you go over. Not this one, the next one. The idea is you just go down until you're unstable. Some of you are unstable before you go down, but we'll not let get down anyway. So once you've done 5 on one leg, straight onto the other one. This is my bad leg, so I can't go down as far on this one. Do it slowly, let your balance kick in. Right, bent, see if I can do it bent. Oh, that's making horrible noises. That hurts. Now it's your turn, yeah. So this time your hands are going to stay pointing down. So imagine they're just pinned in there with a nail. As you go over, your hands are just going to flop forwards. So you don't need to do anything with them other than just let gravity do its thing. So over you go, down. So now you can explore, see if you can go a little bit deeper because you've got a little bit more balance. Again, take your time with it. God, it's quiet, isn't it? When you've done 5 on one leg, switch over 5 on the other. This leg doesn't want to go. So shake your legs out when you're done. So if you are doing it with a slightly soft knee, brilliant, because you've got to have way more control. If you're struggling with it, or it feels like as you're going down like mine's doing, I can feel my cartilage crunching, lock your leg out, because that'll stop that. But you won't get as much benefit in the strengthening around your knee. So try and do a couple. Right, last one. Imagine you've got a beach ball. You can play pass as well with your partner. So you've got your beach ball out in front of you, hold it out in front, and it stays out in front. So you go down, hold it, back up again. That's it. Nice and simple. We ought to have some beach balls, and then we could. No, it's a silly idea. So remember, only go down as far as is comfortable. It's not a competition, this. Everybody's different on this one. Some people might not be able to go that far, but if you keep doing it every week, you'll suddenly be able to go down that far. Soon as you lose balance, it's because you're pulling on a ligament that doesn't want to be pulled on. That might be there. So if you are doing your homework and you have got a bad knee and you do want to try strengthening it by doing it with a bent knee, just do little folds. Just go down that far and build up. Well done. I think we've all cracked that one now. I love concentration on Debs. Right then, is that it? Sorry, I thought we were finished. Right, we've done 3, haven't we? Well done, Julie. Right, grab your chair. So for zoomies, make sure you're a good distance away from your chair. Make sure when you put your foot on your chair that you've got a distance of shoulder width between the front foot and back foot this way, because otherwise you'll fall over. If you put it directly behind you, you're on a tightrope. So put it shoulder width back. Make sure it's just your toes on the edge of the chair. And all you're going to do, hands on hips, keep your body upright. You're going to go down to as low down as you can go, and then back up. Use your front leg. Your back leg's just there. I think it's 5 each leg. 5 each leg. 5 each leg. So 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Take your time. Slow down, drive up. Right? This is a strengthener for your hip flexors as well. We don't do many hip flexor strengthening exercises. Right? So try and use your front leg. Yeah. It's great because it isolates that quad and that knee muscle on your front leg. It works your hip flexor on your back leg. So don't be tempted to lean forward. If you lean forward, you won't work that hip flexor. That's it, Tuppers. Keep upright. That's good, Sharon. You know you're going to be in trouble. Any exercise that's named after an Eastern European country, you know you're in trouble. Am I right? Russian sit-ups, Ukrainian steps, Bulgarian splits, Hungarian squats. You know you're in trouble. Right, second set, same again. Take your time with it. It's a very passive exercise, this. So take your time nice and slow down, and drive back up. So it's controlling gravity going down. And then when you come up, it's a strong lift, but you're not launching yourself. So you're trying to slow yourself down all the way as you go down. This is one of those Thank Me Wednesday exercises. How are Zoomies doing? Oops, got something over Tony's head there. Let's get rid of that. That's better. Keep an eye on everybody now. Don't you break that chair, Steve. You'll have Lenny after you. I'm assuming you're in a premiering. I think it was the purple gave it away. I recognise that carpet anywhere. They've only just twigged, Steve. Right, last set. Oh, sorry, Julie's still going. What? Right, last set, off you go. Take your time with it. But I'm going to do these because I need to do these. I'm going to pull faces at you now to put you off now. Don't look at me. Well done. That's it. It's always the changeover. Oh no, you're making me wobble there. This is my better leg. It feels harder. So you can get it all the way down to the floor, this one. Oh. Right, get your chairs against the wall. It's step ups. Right then, so this one, I want you to slow it down a bit. I've been letting you off the last few weeks, but this time I want you to slow it down a bit. So you're going to go up, change, and then go slow down. Change, up, change, and slow as you can go down. Right, so just hold it. Every time you go up, change over. Or do the little dance that Tuppers does. It's too slow for that. You're doing 5 altogether, 10 altogether, it's 5 each leg. Yes. Turn it around then. So you're doing it away from the wall. It's okay. We're not doing them fast anyway. Normally we just do it because if you do it fast, the chair tends to shoot away, but you'll be fine because you're driving stuff. If there's a problem, what I can do is I've got an aerobic step and you can do the step down on the other side. I'll bring that next week because Anne sometimes has it. Don't worry, if you fall over the top of the chair, it's all on video. We'll at least get 250 off Beadle or whatever it is now. Yeah. Right then, second set, we're changing it. Do as many as you can. Ah, that's blowing you, hasn't it? Minimum 5, maximum 10. Single leg step ups. So all you're going to do, decide which leg you're doing. You're just going to do all your sets for this one on that one leg. So you're going to step up and then you're going to step down again. Don't even have to bring it down, just up and then down again. So we're just going to concentrate it now. Maximum 10, minimum 5. Try not to launch yourself. It's a double-sided one, this one. You're going to get benefit from the step up because you're constantly stressing that single leg. If you do the slow control down, yeah, no, you can leave the one that's on the chair there. Yeah, just don't turn it into a pogoing exercise where you're just bouncing up and down. So what I'm trying to do is build up fatigue in that muscle. You should be a lot stronger than you were 2-3 weeks ago now. So again, just watch that dead spot as you're coming down. Try and get it so that it fails as close to the floor as possible. No, we're doing the other leg on the next one. Yeah, so don't jump into the next leg yet. Have you already started? All right, go on then, start the next leg. Yeah. Yeah. So your next set is the other leg. What's up with Trouble Bubble tonight? Have you got corned beef hash on pot tonight or something? Chips and gravy? There you go. I've got beans on toast. Actually, I haven't. I've got bacon and lentil soup. Actually, I made some at dinner time. So zoomies, if you haven't done the second set yet, start the second set. The roomies got a bit rid of themselves again. So you should have done your alternating sets for the first one, then 10 on one leg, 10 on the other leg, and then we're done with these. You don't need your chair until the end. Put that there so it's not in front of camera. Everybody good? Everybody sat down again. Right, come on then, get up. Up. You'll need a weight for this. Oh. Not for the first one, though. Right then. So 5 one side, 5 the other side. Hands on hips, no hands on knees or quads or anything. Keep your hands on your hips for the first one. Step out, stick your bum backwards, down, and back up again. We're just doing 5 one leg, 5 the other leg. So remember, it's like most of the squats, and you're just imagining you're trying to feel for that chair behind your bum. Try and keep your body as upright as possible. If you're struggling, don't step out as far. When you've done 5, straight over onto the other side. Put your abductor this. Right, same arm, same leg. So it's same again. But this time you're going to go over, drop down with your weight on the inside, come up, one clean movement, up, and then straight back down again. Try and get it so it's one fluid movement. 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Don't be tempted to lean down again. Try and keep your body upright. Get that weight lower by dropping your bum further back. Once you're ready, other side. Your phone's ringing, Di. Just keep your legs moving. Okay, well done, Nicola. Right, this time opposite arm, opposite leg. So it's the same thing again, but this time you're reaching across. So make sure you're going across. You get a good reach onto the inside and then back up. Same again, straight into that upward movement. I'm going to do these because I need to do them. Try and keep your body as upright as possible. Push your bum back. That's it, Elaine, well done. That's good, Tony. Oh, we're all blowing a bit now, aren't we? Don't kick weights around. Everybody good? Right, nice, easy one. Bicycle crunches stood up. So it's knee raises with a twist. So remember, it's better if you do these in stages. So fingers on your temples, elbows out nice and wide. Pick your knee up and then just twist your elbow down to your knee and put it down. Pick your knee up, twist your elbow down to your knee, put your foot down. It's better than just trying to launch into it. 5 on each side, 10 altogether. Are we ready now? So remember, get that knee nice and high, and it's easier just to twist down to it. Nice and high, if you can stand there without falling over like I'm doing. Twist down to it. Not balanced tonight, huh? So next time we do bicycle crunches on floor, you should all nail it now because it's just that, but laid on your back. Right, second set. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I think the Zoomies have got it nailed. Well done. Sit nice and controlled. Try not to launch into this one. Again, it's all about that stability on that knee while you stood on that single knee and putting that. You turn it to the right side, Mark. So you're putting that twist in, which means you're basically throwing your body out of balance again, which means you need more stability on your knee. It's good for your hip flexor too. Good for your lower back. Okay, well done, Angela. We're all ready. Number 3. And we're off this sheet. Go! That's it, Tuppers. Perfect, that. Take your time. Bring that knee up. Reach for it. Get that twist. You find if you take it slowly and twist into it, you're activating a whole load of muscles in your lower back. So it's really good for your posterior chain, this exercise. It works everything from middle of your back right the way down to your ankles. Well, it probably does the back of your head as well, to be honest, because you're twisting your head around. So I'll go back. It's 100% posterior chain exercise. We all done? That wasn't as dramatic as it normally is. Let me do it again. I'm channeling me inner Johnny Depp. Right then. So please be careful with this one. You know what's coming. Single leg squat. So ideally, leg out in front. Doesn't matter if you can't do it in front. Hands on hips. Keep your body upright. All you're going to do, put your foot out in front. And it's just to see how low you can go. Hold it. Back up again. If you want to, yeah. 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 It's a better exercise if you do it in front. But if you can't do it in front, do it behind. Yeah. It forces you to stand more upright when you do it up the front, basically. And if you're going to do pistol squat, you need to do it out the front. Yeah. 5 on each leg. If you've got one leg that's bad, don't push it beyond where you have stability. Right? There's a reason you've lost stability, and that's because your ligaments and muscles are not controlling the knee. So going beyond that point, you are more likely to damage your cartilage because your knee will start doing that. I can only go about that far on this one before I can feel it popping and cracking. You're doing 3 sets. So when you're ready, start your second set. Take your time with it. Doesn't matter if one leg doesn't work as well as the other, right? Just focus on that leg and make sure that the worst leg, you get this nice and controlled. You're taking your time with it, but not going too far. It will catch up. Trust me, I couldn't even bend this leg. That's it. I've lost stability there. My leg starts trembling. Cartilage starts popping. That's it. That's good, Zoomies. Well done. That's good. That's good control, that, Vicky. Well done. That's it. That's all you need to do. It's just a nice, simple exercise. Just build up. It's like with most things, you can't go, if you've got an injured knee, you will not be able to get your full range of motion. You will have a dead spot halfway down, particularly if you've got tendonitis of your patella tendon. Right, third set, off you go. What's up with it? You can tell. She's like model student when peer pressure's not there, isn't she? Mick, you've got trouble tonight. You've got competition. They're on it. Oh, that was a low blow, that. Oh, it's like she's run over and kicked you in your bad knee, isn't it? Look at that. That's good. In sync as well. Yeah, so don't worry if you've got instability or it doesn't feel right. Just go as far as it's comfortable. It will come. Brilliant. Well done. It's not easy, that one. Right, grab your chairs again. God, we're nearly done already. It looks like you're going to get your burger early tonight. It's because we didn't have skipping ropes. Right, some of you are going to love this. It's a bit Marmite, this one. Get your arms around the back. Put your bum right to the front. So you're like your mum used to tell you not to do when you were at school or your teachers. Right? Hold on to the back. Pick your feet up. Point your toes and just bring your knees in. And then push them back out again. Don't let your feet touch the ground. You are doing 10 altogether. If you can make it, spread your legs. Don't let your feet touch. So you're isolating each leg. So one leg isn't carrying the other. So if you've got a weaker hip flexor, you're working it, the other leg's not carrying it. If you want to make it harder, push your feet out higher. Really good for your abs, that one as well. So you want to be coming in your heavy trainers for that one. As you've all kicked your shoes off. Right, second set. Off you go. I'm going to watch you all now. Let's see what Zoomies are up to. Tony's got right idea. Don't break that chair, Steve. What's a pair of feet just appeared on the screen? Oh, the Janices, I think. Oh, I should stand. Yeah, the Janices. What? Say, well done, Debs. Good that. All right, one more set. Let's give yourself a little breather. Right, that's it. Off you go. Push. You want your burgers? Just hunch your bum a bit further forward, and you might find it a bit harder. That's it. What do you do? It'll engage your core, your abs then. You know, they're a bit of a funny one. Some people like them, some people hate them. I like them because they're harder than leg raises. There's no escaping with these. Well done. Right, get rid of them. You're on the floor now for the rest of it. Get your mats. If you need mats, if you don't. It's bridge. Right, normal bridge, neutral position. So what do I mean by neutral position? You shouldn't feel like you're loading your hamstrings more than your quads. So the way to do it is bring your feet in till you can just flick your backs of your heels. All you're going to do is bring your bum up, make sure your knees are together, bum up, squeeze. If it feels like you're doing it all on your hamstrings, bring your feet closer. If it feels like you're doing it all on your quads, push your feet a bit further away. Don't worry, we're going to deal with them in a minute. So it should be neutral. Make sure them knees are in line with your ankles. Up, squeeze your bum, and back down again. So make a good count of 2 as you come up. So it's up, squeeze, 1, 2, back down again. 10 altogether. So when I say squeeze, it should feel like you're turning your pelvis inside out. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Squeeze your pelvic floor, however you want to do it. Imagine you've got a 10-pound note in your butt cheeks and somebody's trying to pull it out. Right? Don't think about how the 10-pound got there. It's a 10-pound note. It's a brown bear token. Just take it. Don't give it up. Call it physio bridges because any injury you've got from your waist downwards, the physiotherapist will give you this to do. It's stock repair stuff, this. Really good for runners. Not bad for cyclists either. All done? Right, this time, which one are you doing? Quads first, or is it quad bridge? Feet closer. Yes, feet closer. Right, so this time you're going to bring your feet a little bit closer. So set up where you were before, and then bring your feet about 1 inch to 2 inches closer in, right? So this time you're loading up your quads, not your hamstrings. So you're going to go up, and when you go up, you're going to try and push your feet away as you're squeezing, and then back down again. Don't let your feet move. All you're doing is pretending you're pushing your feet away. So it's up, squeeze, push, and back down again. So you're putting an extra load on your quads. So it's up, push on your feet, but don't let them move, and then back down again. So you're just overworking that. We do quads first, because if you do hamstrings first, you won't do the quads. So it's up. Remember to do that squeeze. Really important, or you're going to lose that tenner, which you didn't have when you walked in. So there's a bonus. And then push your feet away. I like Janice's idea. I've never thought of doing that. Janice has tucked her fingers inside the back of her shoes so she can't. That's not a bad idea. So you can actually push harder then. I have seen some people do it against the wall. If you're on a slippy surface or your trainers aren't gripping, you can put your toes against the skirting board. But in here, it's quite grippy in here. Right then, third set. So this time we're going the opposite direction. You're putting your feet 2 to 3 inches further away. Please be careful on this one. You might cramp up. So as you go up, same thing again. You're going to go up, you're going to squeeze, but this time you're going to try and pull your feet towards you, right? At the point you pull your feet towards you, you might cramp on your hamstrings. So just be careful, right? Don't launch yourself into it until you've done a couple. So it's not very often we do strength exercises for the hamstring. This is about as good as it gets. It's as good as doing a leg curl machine. So that's it. Take that time, count to 2, pull your feet in as if you're trying to pull them towards your bum. So I'm guessing Janice is now holding her feet back. What? Be careful, you know what happens. It'll be Alexa. It'll be Alexa, play Venga Boys. Last one. Oh, it's changed. It's changed now anyway. There you go. Stop moaning. Right then, last one, back extension, swan your face down, cactus position. So arms about by your side, hands up so you look like a cactus, like me. I'm not going to get on the floor because I can't be bothered. Face down, mate, come on. It's a rollover. What's she? What? Have I got to write an accident report for that? Right. Gordon Bennett. It's like primary school kids. Right, cactus position. All you're going to do not lift your feet off the ground. I want you to arch your back, lift your chest off the ground. So pull your elbows back, pull your shoulder blades together, lift your moobs and boobs off the ground, no resting on them. Push your toes into the ground. You're going to come up, count to 2, hold it, back down, just like Diane's done. Try not to headbutt the floor. Because I'm thinking by the time she's done 10, we're going to have an IQ of lettuce. You can have it with your burger later. So get them elbows nice and wide. Right, it's not a W position, it's a cactus. So I don't want to see them coming in, out nice and wide. As you're coming up, physically lift your elbows backwards to pull your shoulder blades together. That's it, Deb's perfect. That's it, Nicola, that's good. Right, we're changing it this week. Why this time? Yeah, YMCA. Right, so you're out in Y this time, same again. As you come up, lift your arms up as well, bring your shoulders together, and then back down again. That's it, Mel. That's good, Vicky. Use them feet, drive them feet into the floor. Don't just launch yourself up, hope for the best. It's a positive movement. Up, hold, 2, back down. Like that, Mick. That's perfect, that, Mick. No, that's a T, Debs. Why? Why? Oh, there's going to be a rate domestic over here in a minute. Have I got to split you two up? Yeah. Deary me. I've seen lots of variations on why tonight. We've not seen the Titanic one yet, but. Right then, last one, back into cactus. This time you're going to go up and you're going to hold it. Then you're going to up, hold it. We're going to go 30 seconds, right? Or as long as you can do. I want daylight between moves and boobs as well. No resting on anything. Right, 3. Hold on. Oh, I ain't got it yet. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold it. That's it. Drive them feet into the floor. Don't worry, we're bringing feet in next week. That's it, Tony. Well done, Steve. Go on. Nearly there. I'm lying. Come on. Focus. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Get your fire breathing going. Concentration on Jenny. That's it, Mick. Not yet. It is now. Down. Mick Campbell, last one down then. Well, and your back locked up. You just got stuck. So somebody's straightening back out again. Right, do you want to get up or stay on the floor? Right, we're doing stretch down on the floor. I've been outvoted. We were ahead of time at one point. How did we screw it up? Right then, feet together. This time we're going to bring them in a bit closer than we normally do, but not all the way in like that one. So it's still butterfly, but a little bit closer. Right? Roll yourself back onto your back. Not just a foot, nice relaxed position. Just let your knees fold open. Right, so we're just going to open them hips up. We've done a lot of work on your legs. Right, you wouldn't normally do this, but we're going to anyway. So you can rest your hands on your legs if you want to get a little bit more of a passive stretch. It is a passive one, don't force it. Just let gravity work. You can bring your feet in a little bit closer if you want. Just feel like your hips are opening up. A couple of deep breaths and they should release. One last breath in. Breathe out. Right, up we go. Bring your knees up. So they're about 90 degrees, about where they were for bridge. So lift your left leg up and put it across your leg. I think some people call this figure of 4. Right, just reach through and grab the back of your leg, bring your leg up. Push that knee out with your other arm and pull your other leg towards you. Make sure that the leg that's in front, your toes are pointing at the ceiling. So you should feel this in the leg that's at the front that you're pushing out with your elbow. So it's dead pigeon pose, this one, in case you're wondering.
So we're hitting it in the leg that's crossed over, yeah?
You should feel it in the leg that's crossed over. It's a really good one for your hip flexors, your opening your hips up and your IT band. So with your breathing, just try and pull that leg in a bit closer. Push that knee down. So let the foot that's in front come down to the floor, right? Slight variation on last week. The leg that's crossed over, just slide it further down. Right, and then all you're going to do is just fold that foot over to the floor and look over in the opposite direction. So try and keep your shoulders on the floor. So it's just a little bit more of an intensive stretch than last week. One last breath out. Bring it back to center. Change legs. So right leg over this time. Reach through, grab your left leg. Use the elbow to push your right knee out. Make sure your right foot's flexed up towards the ceiling. So again, as you breathe in, you're under tension. Breathe out. Try and pull your left leg towards you. So it puts more of a stretch onto your right hip. One last breath in. Breathe out. Put your foot down to the floor. Let your right leg slide across your left leg a bit further. Arms back into cactus. Just fold over towards your left. Keep your shoulders on the ground and look to the right. Or whichever left and right you're doing. Who have we just killed here? See, I like it when you make this noise because I know it's doing some good. It's not travelled up to a mouth, has it? Right, back to the center. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them a great good hug. You can just roll from side to side gently. Oh, you've still got your mats. Just flip over onto your mat, face down. Right, Mick, I've discovered this, so you don't have to fall over. But you might still fall over. Right, grab your right foot. So just pull your right foot up to your bum. Keep your knees together. Now, you might find it's a bit more of an intensive stretch than we get when we've stood up. You feel a really good stretch on the front of your quad now. If you want to go a little bit further, you can try and lift your knee off the ground. One more breath in and release. Change legs. Same again, make sure your knees are together. Pull your foot to your bum. Really engage that quad. If you're comfortable, just lift that knee off the floor as well. Get an extra stretch on that quad. And back. Up onto your knees. Sit back onto your toes. Right, runners, we haven't done this for a few weeks. We're going to do screaming toe pose. Right, so just sit back onto your heels. So you've got your toes rolled under, and you're going to put weight on your toes. Anybody who's got plantar or susceptible to plantar, you should be doing this. So sit back onto your heels. And to distract you from that, put your arm up, down your back. This time with your elbow, we're going to pull your elbow backwards, as if you're trying to get your hand further down your back. So it just gets a bit more of an intensive stretch down your tricep. And release on the other side. Pull back. And release. Just fold your feet onto your laces. Sit back onto your heels again. Just hold it there. If you're comfortable and you've not got cramp in the ball of your foot like I've got, you can put your hands behind you as well and just lean on that. Just get a bit more of a stretch. I think you're supposed to point your feet towards your toes. And then there's another one where you lift your knees off the ground as well, if you can do it. And release. Back onto all fours. Up you get. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, come on, if you want to insist upon doing it, hip rolls, because there's going to be a mutiny if we don't do hip rolls. And back the other way. We don't have to do this, you know. Right, that's it. Now you can bugger off home.
Right.
Right, well done, Zoomies.
Yeah, thank you very much.